Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. On today's episode, we're going to look at BTC USD, of course, on the daily chart. We did have this symmetrical triangle really played out really well. I really do enjoy the fact that we did find out key levels of resistance, came back, found some support. These are drawings that I've listed in my previous video. So if you guys want to go out, check it out. You can see what could truly happen. If we did have that initial break, we could have seen price going to the top. That is our full take profits. If price does get rejected, we could look to buy on the bottom, look for the medial line as your first take profit, and then of course go with your second and third to the top. This is the 40 level, really a great level to have because we already discussed this in our previous video, how there's always a volume candle breaking through this tremendous level. Why is that? Because this level is really valid. There's a lot of sell walls, and these walls need to be broken in order for us to have some decency in a push to the upside. Because we have these big candles, we need to follow it up with another big candle. I did talk about this level can only be broken with a huge candle, and as you guys can see, this was the candle we were talking about. Really great trade, and that was such a great execution if you guys really took advantage of my videos. Now let's go into this right here. Remember guys, as well, this is not financial advice. This is more for educational purposes. Of course, you guys could do whatever you want. It's totally up to you. But the way I like to do this, I like to teach education, give you guys good quality for what you are doing, and especially give you the opportunity to trade the crypto market if you feel confident to do so in the near future. So as you guys can see, we did come back to a key level, not just a regular key level. Of course, this is a symmetrical triangle. We did touch the top of the bands, which is giving me confluence that, yeah, there is a chance we could see price starting to roll over. The reasons why we had a huge bullish move to the upside, as you guys can see, with this engulfing green candle pushing price all the way to the top. Again, another green candle. Then all of a sudden we got a red doji, an indecision candle. Indecision is another way of saying, you know what, price is stalling, and if price stalls, there is great chances if we find a key level of support and resistance, basically resistance at this very moment, we could see price going all the way back down. The key level that it could go all the way back down to is of course the 40 level, the $40,000 level. Reasons why we broke it, we want to retest it and then use that as future support for us to push back up once again. Once we do push back up here, we will take our profits at the top of this trend line just because we don't know the future breakout to the top. If price does decide to break to the top right here, we do want to look for our entry candles. We want to see price actually react in this key level, look for bullish opportunities, then that bullish opportunity will go up, and then look for that retest in the future price coming back to that key level for us to look for confidence for us to start buying a huge amount of Bitcoin. That is the other way we could look at it. If price does break this key level, yes, we could look for some retest opportunities for us to push price all the way back to the upside. The thing about this surge that we could see that the huge price did explode to the upside, when you look at Ukraine, they are accepting more, cryptocurrencies, and their businesses, they're running it down, and a lot of people are selling their businesses to buy cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin. So this is the future generation of what Bitcoin can be used for, especially in warfare and other techniques that they can use this at. Okay, now you can see Russia using different tactics because they do have sanctions that different banks cannot work for them. They did drop 20 to 25% in their national currency as well, so that is going to be a big deal. So they need to find a way to boost up their economy, and the other way to do it, when you do have millionaires and billionaires in your country, they are all going to convert into Bitcoin to find the best way. So we do have this beautiful surge that could give us a morale boost to break this level of the $45,000 mark, which it is also another psychological level. Once broken, we could truly see the Bitcoin is going to explode, and a lot of altcoins are going to follow. But before that, I do want to tell you guys there is key things that we need to look at and understand before we get into a lot of these trading ideas. Let me remove all of this right here. So that was a symmetrical triangle. We do also have this channel formation that we can see right here. This channel is very important because this channel is following some criterias of bounces to the top and to the bottom. The reasons why we talked about this double top is to give us confirmation, yes, eventually if it doesn't break this level, we will see price going back down. If price does go back down, yes, we could buy it at a lower price, but remember, we still have this symmetrical triangle not broken yet. So this symmetrical triangle is going to play a key part of the bounce at the bottom. So this could be another wedge formation or an ascending wedge if you look at it like this, but we still have the symmetrical triangle still pushing us to the upside. So keep in mind, if if price does get rejected, we are going to see price going back down. Don't be surprised about that. The other thing that I want to talk about is if it does break this, that's a great time to buy. The very most important thing that I want to talk about here is we do finally have the break of this initial move. This is one of the most important things when we come to crypto. When we're looking at the Ichimoku, we do have a crossing above this bearish cloud, still looking at support and resistance, and now we're finally above that structure. Being above this structure and looking at this cloud right here, the green cloud, it is showing me real good indication there is chances for bullish momentum. So please keep an eye if you are looking to trade this asset. Look for the break exactly of the $45,000 mark. Look for the retest, get into a beautiful trade, then look to scout out your first, second, third take profits roughly to take your key levels out. Remember, you do not want to ride the train. This is going to go sideways, guys, and it's going to go up and down. So at those levels, we want to take profits so we could buy lower and continue with the process. This is a very simple example of what to do with Bitcoin. Very simple, guys. We are going to see some key levels being broken or right now being retested, double top, then we will see the formation fall to the downside. If we are looking to sell, look for the control candle, look to sell below that structure and take some profits on the way. This is just a little sneak peek on Bitcoin and how you could be profitable even with Bitcoin. It is very simple, guys. If people say you cannot trade Bitcoin or it's too volatile, they do not know what trading is all about. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Take it easy and John out. Peace.